Jesus said before he ascended, go make disciples. Disciple making disciples. The word there is the word menthano. That's the verb. The noun is mathetesis. We get our English word math. It's God's math, and it's the math of somebody investing their life in an apprentice believer who then becomes the one that replaces them. So it's a reproduction. There is so much beauty and brilliance in such a model. See, this is Christ's model, not church models. Church models are attractional. The American church model commission is go make worship attenders of all nations, baptizing them in the name of small groups and teaching them to serve effectively on teams. But that's not the Great Commission. The job is to make disciple makers. So it's commanded that it creates deep, consistent competencies. See, the Great Commission goes on, it says, and the command, make disciples by baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, celebrating believers' baptism, conversion of people, that the Great Confession of Matthew 16 is something that radically God does in your life. You don't do, He does. And so we got to celebrate that through baptism. But notice the teaching them to obey. Right? I love that because it's obedience-based disciple making. Reason number one, why disciple making? It's a command. Reason number two, it creates deep consistency, deep competency in the heart of a believer that we would call obedience. You're not teaching people to apply like the average sermon should. No, disciple making teaches people to obey. I know it's a little sloppy, but it sounds like spiritual parenting. That's what I do in my 3 daughters' lives. I teach them to obey, not just to apply, but to actually obey. It includes accountability. Here's the third reason for disciple making. It is not just a command, not just a deep, consistent competency, but it is cross-cultural. He says at the end of the Great Commission, behold, I will be with you to the very end of the age. You want to see the risen Christ work in your life? Well, there is a cross-cultural presence of God as He watches His disciples disciple, and He meets them in the middle of that disciple making. So you might say, well, I can't do this. This is too tough. This takes too much time. No, it is the thing you have to do. Because if you want to receive and experience the presence of Christ in your life, it's through disciple making. So worth it. So I fully encourage you to take advantage of the lost art of disciple making and make it your life. Make it your lifestyle. God bless.